Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Hope Love. Well, this is Hope Love, and today I will be reading the next couple of parts in this arc of the Trials and the Shadows of Rei. I hope you enjoy. We are using Legends and canon continuity. If you do not understand some of these, you might want to go over to Star Wars channels to get a better understanding, like, Stupendous Wave, Star Wars Theory. There are a bunch of good channels like Star Wars Comics too, and even Generation Tech, which doesn't always focus on Star Wars, but I think they do, but there are a variety of channels that talk about Star Wars that you can go to help a lot. And if you want to see them, go to Star Wars Audio Comics. And I know that Nathan S. has his channel up and running, and it has, the Thrawn trilogy from Legends currently. So it will do a lot in helping for continuity purposes. But otherwise than that, I hope you enjoy. And here we go. I also decided I'm only going to do these like once a week. So the council meeting that day was all business. It was clear we had to find and destroy Palpatine once and for all. It would be a tax that would be hard, but the whole game was on the case, as Poe saw it as Republic business to get rid of Palpatine once and for all, eliminating the threat of him ever coming back. For the next couple of weeks, days, months, we'd be looking for ways to purge the dark and other Jedi artifacts we needed. But this was going to be a big task, a task that I don't know if I was ready for. Something I'd had to do, something I'd always have to face. The fact that I was a Palpatine, yeah, that was faceable now to me. But the fact that I'd have to face him again, the fact that I even had to see him again in my head, in the world between the world and the netherworld, wherever I saw him. I don't know if I'm ever going to be ready. Can never be ready for stuff like that. This was going to be the true test of friends, of hope, of love, faith, trust, me. This was going to be the test that determined if we would be able to kill Palpatine and keep a true, stable government. To make sure that the light and the dark were saw as one, as the Force is just a whole. The true test to see if we're ready for what's ahead, which you never can be. But are you ready to face it? Are you ready enough to know what you're gonna go up against? Are you ready enough to go in there and improvise if you have to? Are you ready? It's the true test. I was nervous about this trip today. I didn't feel like my friends weren't ready. It was me. But we'll never be ready for anything. Never. Could never be. Never with Palpatine, never with Sith, never with Jedi, never with true Jedi, or whatever. You're never ready for life. You can only be somewhat prepared for what lies there on the road. Great knowledge will be there, but great treachery could be there too. Many things, many secrets. They could all be lost. They could all be found. But how? I know that no amount of training will ever and never will make you ready. This was the truth. Life gives what's needed, not wanted. You want to be ready. You want to be prepared for everything, but you can't. It only gives you the basic things that you need for your journey. In this case, that's my friends, Ezra and Sabine, and whatever's out there. We got ships, we've got oil, we've got time to take the trip. The strength it will take to do this, though, the mental strength, the physical strength, the strength and the force is all unmeasured, all unknown. I'm scared. I'm scared because clarity is what every Force user needs, someplace or another, except probably a Sith, a Grey Jedi, a Full Jedi, an Ancient Jedi, which is still the same as a Grey Jedi. The world needs clarity. I need clarity. But what if we can't find clarity? What if you can't find the good? Right? If you can't find the light? That's not true. That's not right. There's always light to meet the darkness, to find that there is a hole in the Force. Because the Force is a whole. There is seen, there is unseen, there is hurt, there is unhurt. I'm just confused. Simply put, confused. I don't understand what it will take. But I know I can't. I know no one can. I know that all we can do is pack and get on Falcon. And that's all we were gonna do. Pack, get on the Falcon. Go to our first destination. Which is Ahch-To. There is only peace. There is only calm. A calm approach. Let us see not just black or white of a situation, but all of its various shades and different colors. It was something Ahsoka had taught me. I still didn't quite understand it. I believe it means with an open mind, with no preconceptions, you can see all sides of the problem of the story from all views. This can give us great insight to many things. I fear it will be in use a lot this trip. I'm scared. I know that now. But I have to control that. The only hope is that we can find the journals of the will that was left on Ahch-To. Master Yoda said he purposely made sure that he did not burn it. But still, somebody else could have already found it. Somebody else could be already one step ahead. The one Sith, or the rule of two Sith are always lurking in the shadows, always gaining power, always combining forces, always coming together as one. In the shadows, in the background where you can't notice them. But it will give us the insight, it will give us the guidance that we will need. And I've always wondered what some consider a true Jedi from a certain type of view. I don't know. Am I a true Jedi to me? Am I not? In my shoes? The world has so much to learn. We have so much known, so little known though. It's like we know half of it, but only half of it. And that's the half of it. It's like, where am I? Where are we? How are we even here? So much to gain and so little release. It's been hard finding someone to talk to. Ezra may have just been knighted, but he's lived more life than me. He's only a couple years younger than Luke himself. The only reason why it took so long is because we haven't been living in times of peace, and apparently within the Outer Rim, or the Neverland, for quite some time, right before the Battle of Endor. And here, that's where him and Grand Admiral Thrawn ended up. They also ended up splitting ways, and Ahsoka finally found him and Sabine. It took years, though. I don't know. He's got a lot of experience, and I don't want him just to say, "Oh, well, you'll get used to it. You'll learn that. You'll do this. Something wise. I need a friend, an ally." Like Finn. He was in the same boat as me. I mean, he wasn't, given any type of training. But he is force sensitive. He's going on this trip too. And, well, it's been quite some times we've had together. Let's just say that. I mean, the whole thing is, it's just, I don't know. I just need somebody to talk to about Ben, about clarity, about life, and not feel like they're gonna instantly judge me. I want a friend. I want someone I can talk to. And I guess since Finn's piloting right now with Poe, I'll just go and ask Rose. She seems like a better fit. I would talk to Chewie, but I don't know. Chewie's seen things. He's done things. The world has changed in so many ways. Force ghost, force apparatus, battle meditation, which I've heard of and only dreamed of, but it's actual thing, and it's in many Jedi texts. I don't know. I know that we have to, I know that it's just going to be some time. I have to take time. It should be a week before we reach Arc 2. We're traveling at sublight speed, so if me or any other force sensitives on the ship sense anything, any presences on the way to any planets, we'll make sure we'll go there, we'll hit it, and we'll find it. We'll make sure that we miss nothing on this trip. We just know that Ahch-To is the first known point on this trip, but it may not be the first place we hit. And just something gives me the feeling. It gives Finn the feeling. It even gives Ezra the feeling that Ben's life here is not done. It never has been. It's been years and years. I know. And Ezra's been through many different timelines, and so has Sabine. They've seen a lot of things, done a lot of things. Heck, the fact that they made it all the way up here, past these times, I mean, they were only so old during the fight against the Empire, and now they're here. Well, they may be older, they're so good to listen to talk to. I mean, I guess they have more in common with Chewie, because they've been here to see it all. From the Republic to the Empire, to the Republic, to the First Order, and back to the Republic for Chewie. And from the Empire to the New Republic, to the First Order, back to the Republic for Ezra and Sabine. The world has changed a lot. But the fact of the matter is, they're here. Rose is here. And I need someone to talk to. Someone I could trust. And someone who wouldn't judge me. But someone, most of all, who would give me honest advice like a friend. And that person would be Rose. And guess I should see her out? Because this is going to be some heck of a journey. Okay, thank you for listening. That is where we stop for today. And, you know, I've pretty much firmly decided I'm only really going to do this on weekends since video edits take a bit longer to put together. I hope you really enjoyed this, and thanks for listening. By the way, I'm also probably going to go into doing a little deeper for this chapter, in this arc, you know. I'm calling it arcs because it's a chapter, but like there are chapters within chapters, if you know what I mean. I know, right? I'm crazy. But that will be in Spoon. Again, my Spoon account is cute, so if you want to go and check that out, I will go and explain that, and I hope you're having a good day, night, whatever. This is Hope Love. Love, peace, happiness to all of you, and may the force be with you. Most importantly, Godspeed Rebels, and Godspeed Resistance. Bye.